Hey guys, it's Brian Willie with Local Client Takeover, and I want to welcome you to video 3. I'm going to try to keep this short, but we need to do some housekeeping items really quickly to get your YouTube channel set up for your new client. Um, so one thing that I did a long time ago, I made the mistake of having one very large channel. This was years and years ago when I was doing a lot of affiliate marketing, and when I first got my first client, I just added all their videos to my channel, thinking, hey, no problem, right? First off, maybe the channel authority over time is going to go up. I'm going to have more videos. Um, what I wasn't thinking about is because I have affiliate videos on there, every time I uploaded a new video, my client wanted to go check it out, and then they would see that I was doing all this affiliate stuff, and they got a little confused. A local client gets confused if you're doing affiliate marketing. They don't understand affiliate marketing. They don't know what it's about. Um, Problem number two was at one point, I think one or a couple of my videos got flagged, and my YouTube channel got shut down, and there went all my clients' videos with it. The rankings that I had achieved, I had to start over. Lesson learned, don't combine your YouTube channels. Now, there is definitely such a thing as authority. YouTube channels, just like anything, build up authority, build up page rank. Now, I know Google has come out and said that they are not going to publicly update page rank, but that doesn't mean that it's not a metric that matters internally to them. Whether they call it page rank or something else, I'm going to just sort of refer to it as the authority of the channel. And you can build up the authority of an individual channel. And we'll talk about ways that occurs naturally, and then ways that you can help that along in a separate video. But just know that for now, we're going to be creating individual accounts or individual YouTube channels for each client. You want to keep it all separate. It keeps it organized. Don't worry too much about the authority of it. The authority will build up over time as you add more videos. That's one of the biggest things that you can do, is just add more and more videos. That builds up the authority of your channel. So what you need to do, just again, housekeeping items, you have to sign up for a new Gmail account. And when you do that, it's going to ask for your client's name. I usually just put my main contact's name as the individual person's name I'm going to use on the Gmail account, and I'll give it a name as close to the business as I can, as long as it's available. So in this case, it's Red Hill Family Law, so that's available. Red Hill Family Law at Gmail is my address. My contact is Bert. And this is going to matter because when you get over to YouTube, it's going to ask you to sign up as, use your channel as an individual or a business name. And so you're going to want to use the channel as a business name. One other thing you're going to need to have handy is a phone number that you can use. YouTube and Gmail will only let you use the same phone number a couple times. So let's say you're trying to use your cell phone number as a means to verify an account, and you've got a couple clients, and now you're on to client 3 or 4. Well, you can't keep using your same cell phone tied to different YouTube accounts or different Gmail accounts. At some point, it'll say this phone number has been associated with too many accounts. So I go to a site called callfire.com, and I just pick up a phone number. They're $1 a month, and you can then forward it to your cell phone number for verification purposes. And you can literally just buy it once and then get rid of it. I like to hold on to them because I can either use them for other purposes, or if I need to re-verify an account for some reason, I have it handy. It's $1 a month, so it's really not the end of the world. So I just hang on to them and keep them associated with the account that I'm setting up. But you have to have a phone number to proceed. So what we do is we sign up for Gmail, then we go over to YouTube, and you're going to be really already signed in, and it's going to essentially give you an option to create to use the channel as an individual or use the channel as a business. And I've already set this channel up, so it's not going to show you this right now, but basically right when you first go to YouTube, it will give you that option where you can actually set it up as an individual or a business. It'll say use the channel as Bert Briones, who's my client, and then right below that in little print it's going to say or use the channel as a business name. Click on that button, enter the business name, and then you're going to be using that channel as a business name. Okay. The next step, and I've already done this, so I've already set this up, and it's showing it as the business name Red Hill Family Law. I can go view channel, and if I click on here, it's going to take me into the actual channel, and I'm going to show you how to change this right here to a custom URL in just a minute. But a couple other things you're going to want to do once you get in here and you've seen that little message about use YouTube as Bert Briones or whatever your client's name is, or use as a business, and you click on use as a business and change that name. Go up here to this little icon, and where it says Creator Studio, click on that. What you're going to want to do is set up your channel itself. So you're going to go to channel, and you're going to see this features setting. And again, keep in mind that what I'm seeing and what I'm showing you here today could change tomorrow. YouTube is a little frustrating in that, just like anything on Google, the look and feel and the design, they're always playing with it. So what may be in one spot today may be gone entirely tomorrow or in a different spot tomorrow. What I do when I can't find stuff is I just literally Google it, how to find whatever on YouTube. And most of the time there are instructions that will come up. So just know that can be a little bit frustrating sometimes. So what you're seeing here may not be here. It may be in some other location. But what you do is you just go, for now at least, click on that icon here, go to Creator Studio, and choose this one right here where it just says Red Hill Family Law or whatever your client's business name is. Then go into Channel. And what you're going to want to do is this will initially be unverified, and you want to verify your account. And the way that you do that is you are going to click the verification button and enter the phone number that you just bought on Callfire or whatever phone number you're using. Have Google call you. It'll just be an automated voice broadcast that will give you a PIN number to enter right on the spot. And I think you can do it by text as well if you have a phone that's set up to accept texts, through something like Callfire, for instance. But I just have it call me. It's faster. And then you'll enter the PIN number in this little spot where it asks for it, and then it'll verify your account. And what that does is it puts you in good standing. It allows you to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. You probably don't want to be doing videos that are more than 15 minutes for local, but you may. Typically, it will allow custom thumbnails, which are pretty important. We'll talk more about that later. But what you'll notice is that even though it sets it up to allow custom thumbnails, I've noticed that YouTube split tests their channels sometimes, where sometimes it'll not give you the option once you're actually trying to upload a video to choose a custom thumbnail. And if you're not familiar with a custom thumbnail, all that is rather than the default image being a still shot from the video, you can actually upload an image that will show up as the still shot from the video. And I like these because they stand out more than the competition. Your competition is going to have videos that may have a still shot of your client talking, for instance, or you did a slideshow video and it's just some words on a slide that show up. Well, I can control that by setting a picture or an image that stands out more, makes people want to click on the video more. So they're important to have, but I just want you to know that Google split tests this stuff. So even though it says that you're set up for custom thumbnails, you may or may not find them inside of your channel, and I'll show you what I mean. We'll be able to mess with this when we start uploading videos and see if we can do a custom thumbnail. So you set up all this stuff, okay? You set up your channel name, like we talked about, first by when you first sign in by not having your business owner's actual name showing up. You want the business name to show up. So I showed you how to do that. Then you just dive into the actual channel stats and features, verify the account. You can set up monetization if you like. I don't usually do that on these types of accounts. I would probably do that on an affiliate account because I'm more apt to have lots of traffic, and that just allows Google to show ads over my videos, and I can earn money. But for local, there's not as much traffic, obviously, so it's really not that important. The final step that we want to do is we want to create a custom URL. And the way you do that is, again, click on this icon and go to Creator Studio. And then we are going to go to, let's see, there's an advanced feature. And again, this stuff changes quite a bit. Actually, I'm sorry, it's right here, YouTube settings. So I was showing you the wrong thing. Click on this little wheel right here where it says YouTube settings. And then go here to advanced. And then where it says create custom URL for your channel, you're going to want to do that. So I'm going to click on that. And just remember, you can't change this. So just pick something that you want to stick, usually the business name. Red Hill Family Law. Create channel. Okay, custom URL is now available. YouTube user Red Hill Family Law. So we can go and check this really quickly by, let's come back here. Actually, let's just go back to the main YouTube page, because what I want to do is I want to go to the channel itself where it says My Channel. And then I want to click here and see if it's changed over. And you can see it has. It was a bunch of numbers and all that stuff, and now this is my actual channel. And this is going to become important because we're going to use this in the description later. So you want to have it for a couple reasons. Number one, you don't want your channel displaying as a bunch of numbers down the line. And then second, you're going to want to be able to easily identify what your channel is, so that we can pick this up and drop it into the description at a later point. I'll show you why that's important. So that's it for the actual setup of the channel. In the next video, we're going to get started and really dive into how to properly upload a video, what settings we use, how we, how to save the video itself as a certain file name based on your keywords. So we'll dive into the mechanics of everything coming up starting in the next video. But this is very important to get this stuff right. You have to get your channel set up first so that we can then start using it. I'll leave you with one final thought. There's some debate out there that people say you should name your channel name as your main keywords. What I've seen right now is that for local, it really just doesn't matter. And even, for affiliate stuff, I showed you some of the affiliate stuff that I was ranking, at the top of Google. None of that's tied to a channel that has keywords in it at all. So can it help? Yeah, it probably can help if you know that you're going to be using the same keywords over and over again, or similar keywords. It may give you a slight edge, but know this also, that while YouTube so far doesn't seem to have been impacted by things like over optimization or penguin updates, that's not to say that down the line it won't be. So if you want videos that are going to last, I would avoid setting up your channel as a keyword name. I would set it up as a business name, and don't get so caught up in that, because it's very easy to rank videos just with the business name, especially local videos. If I can do it with really hard affiliate keywords without ever using keywords in my channel name, certainly you can do it for local, which is much less competition, without ever using keywords. So stick with your business name. Don't get caught up in the hype that you have to have a channel name or keywords in your channel name. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video where we're going to get started going through the mechanics of how to get this stuff uploaded and get our videos ranking. Talk to you soon.